Hola? Is it actually working? Oh, okay. Uh, okay, that's weird. We're good. Think. Just solved, like, the problem I've been having for, like, the last year. Go, I lost it. Okay. Now that that problem is over. Finally stream this. Oh, okay, okay. So now that we're done with that, I can finally start the entire reason I did this. For some Minecraft stories. We're not going to have a lot of time, though. I spent the last 3 hours trying to do that. Oh, thank God. I'm good. Give me like a second. Alright, so uh I'm gonna be going at 720p 360 frame or for 30 frames because I don't know why, but Minecraft is like the hardest game to ever run. Probably because it takes up so much space. Yeah, all 1 GB. We should be good now. Okay, so I can finally tell a story. Okay. Okay. If I do this, then I could probably fix a lot. Just wanted to freaking tell a story. No, freaking, this game's like the hardest game to run apparently. It's easier to run COD than Minecraft. That might just be a new update thing. But, oh yes. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, God. So I was gonna say, so if you were here an hour ago, also the person, that guy who left, if you watch this after, which I'm assuming you will, or you might, the guy you were talking about, his gamer tag was Bad Boy SR. I actually can't remember. Yeah, it was Bad Boy SRT8. I'm allowed to say that because he changed it. Uh, and that's, I don't really have anything to say about that. I took that video down because he was swearing and also had terrible commentary. And that was also like 2 years ago, so I don't really care. I'm also sorry. Holy crap, there's like 9 Minecraft memories. Oh. I'm also sorry for the 720p. I can do this later. Kind of looks like Xbox 360 Minecraft, which actually kind of makes it better for me, because now I can think. Oh. I feel like terrible now. I spent like the last 2 hours trying to set that up. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to do this series because I wanted to do like, because I'm probably not going to be able to post weekly anymore. But, you know, I might do a part 2 to this. But my point is, I didn't really want to talk about how I got into Minecraft. But this one's going to be about one of my good friends. Well, actually, yeah, I could say that. So the day, well, so everyone had that one Xbox friend that, you know, the meme where it's like, oh, I remember friend said, I'll be back in 2 days, never came back online. So I had one of those, and I actually like still remember it, and it's a pretty good story. So this guy, actually, I know his gamer tag, but for the sake of him, I'm not gonna say it. And he was doing a YouTube thing, and I believe the video was it was trying to survive in the who can survive in the Nether the longest. And this is when I just started getting like into Xbox Minecraft, like a lot more. And so, gotta freaking blow my nose real quick. But so we were doing a video, or actually, my friend introduced me to this guy. That's who I'm talking about. So he was like, "Hey, we need a third person to do this video." And I was like, "Sure, why not?" I was bored playing Minecraft, and I was like, "Whoa, we can do a YouTube video? That's amazing." It's actually, I can say that he is the reason I do YouTube, or at least did for a while. And so yeah, we started doing it, and ended up that I remembered that I'm really bad at Minecraft, and so was my friend. Not the guy recording, but he was pretty good. The who's actually the stories. Okay, but whatever. So he was really good at Minecraft, but me and my friend kept dying. So he was like, "All right, I'm gonna do this. You guys just stay together." So we did, and he ended up recording it, and he posted it, but immediately like deleted like a day after. Can't remember why. Also, his YouTube channel has disappeared. So yeah, that was bad. So I ended up not really talking to my friend who I had to stick with in the Nether, but the streamer guy ended up like he's the one the story's about. He's can't remember his name. I'm gonna call him. You know what? I'm gonna call him Quiet. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna call him by his old gamer tag. Because his new one is nice. So, anyways, so I ended up playing it with him for like a lot more, like almost daily. He basically was my best friend and then he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do another series." It was actually, I think it was my birthday in 2013 or 4. No, it might have been like 2015. So like he was like, "Hey, we're gonna do a thing." Some like that Stampy guy. I haven't watched him in whatever. But so we ended up doing basically just a reskin of it. Like even to the Elf for Lee joke. This is before everything YouTube drama happened, by the way. I don't even know what happened, to be honest, but that's not the point. So we were basically just copying it word for word. I mean, we weren't like, we were just like the entire idea of the Elf for Lee thing. We're like coming out of the painting. We basically just took that, reskinned it. But, so yeah, we did that. We never really went anywhere for that. I don't actually, I think we just did it once, and then, no, we did it one more time. The episode was actually, the one, oh, so I was in for the first half of that episode that I was introduced in. And then I was in for one more episode. Where it was basically, we made an anvil. Or it was basically just an hour making an anvil. That was fun. But, so we were making the anvil thing. And that basically was, we didn't really do anything for that. I'm honestly just going off of memory right now. From the farthest back to most recent time. So, in the time that, I played, he introduced me to a lot of new game series, or indie games. Like, he's the one who got me addicted to my favorite map in COD, Zombies, which is, or not Mob, Call of the Dead. So I played that a lot because of him. And that was, yeah, my favorite COD map, and I'm very happy. He also introduced me to Borderlands. It was the first one. 2 was out, I think. The thing was, like, he only could, like, pay for 1. And then we played it for, like, 10 minutes. And then, yeah, we did nothing else with it. We never left we never even did the Dr. Zed quest. Or whatever that was. I can't remember right now. But, I played Mordecai. I think he was Brick. That's not really important, but, you know, whatever. And that didn't really go anywhere after that. A lot of this stuff kind of ended, at least that I can remember. And so, okay. Also, I'm still sorry for the terrible quality. This is mostly just for the story. So, we play, I'm trying to think of words. Oh, yeah. So, besides that, actually, we didn't really talk for a little bit. He actually, well, actually, I remember now. So, we were in a time where what happened is my mic broke, and it took me like 2 months to get a new one. This is the next year, by the way. This is like July. This is during summer. Well, I was friends with him for a good 4 years. But yeah, so this is like July of next year. And I totally forgot what I was talking about. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'll probably have to go back to it. Oh yeah, so it was Five Nights at Freddy's. One of his friends Actually, you might have been the guy who was in that YouTube video where I met my friend. We're quiet. And hey, oh yeah. So like one of his friends, who's still obnoxious. I think he was super obnoxious. I might still be friends with him on Xbox. I think no, he might have blocked me. We messed with him on the Five Nights at Freddy's map. It was the first game, I believe. He was like super addicted to that, by the way. Thought that would wasn't We're not really addicted, but like how every kid was when Five Nights at Freddy's came out. That was fun. And so yeah, he was pretty addicted to it. So one day we were destroying one of his friends, and that's when that's like the day I was like, all right, you're my new best friend, because he had some, I can't remember what he did, but it was hilarious, and it was awesome. So what ended up happening is we were pretty good friend, or when we did we ended up doing a lot of Minecraft trolls. But not, it was weird because it was like only on Five Nights at Freddy's maps. I know we did, so what happened is, yeah, we trolled him on the Five Nights at Freddy's map. And then, like a week later, the second game, no, it was when the second game was out. So, the guy asked me to help him build the second game, or Five Nights at Freddy's. So what I basically did is, believe I built the hallway, like the main hallway. And he ended up building the Balloon Boy exit. It was supposed to be a mini game. We were making a Five Nights at Freddy's mini game, if that wasn't clear, but yeah, that was pretty good. We did that for a very long time. I never actually got to finish the project with him. I can't remember what happened on that part, but that was kind of important, I guess. So then, wait, how old is Xbox One? I gotta think about this. This is important to the story. Whatever. So, oh yeah. So we ended up playing this game, Castle Miner Z. Most of you probably heard of it. It's actually one of my favorite indie games. But he got me hooked on that, and we actually played that a lot. We played the Infection game mode on a fan-made Rainbow Road map. And then we also had a map where we made like giant houses. That was cool. That's not really the thing. That was just like a lot of, I don't really remember a lot of stories. I remember what we did is we camped up in the ship, because the Rainbow Road map had it, so at the end of it, there was a freaking ship. Like a spacecraft or something, whatever those things are called. And, oh, wait, my phone's not charging. So yeah, it was annoying. what happened is the runners would get to the ship, and the infected would have to jump up like 40 feet high somehow, kill him, because it was never ending, and it was really annoying. And we just played a bunch of those kind of maps. We actually found like a lot of bugged stuff. Oh yeah, so I don't remember if this is going back and forward, but one of his favorite, he played GTA a lot. I never played it because I never got it until after I was friends with him. Actually, I just never really played it with him because he never played it after like I got it. Not because of me, just because I believe he downloaded like Black Ops 2 and he didn't have more than like 7 gigs. I think I actually still have that. Yeah, I can actually see it. I still have my USB drive that I used for storage of my storage of what's it called? Oh yeah, the space. Because, 8 gigabytes for the Xbox 360 is a lot. God, I just realized how much space we have now. Just from 2010. But that's not important. So yeah, we didn't really play GTA too much. It was mostly just a lot of Minecraft. Which is pretty cool. Because every 13-year-old person ever was somewhat addicted to Minecraft in some way. Or not 13-year-old, 10-year-old. That was a waste. I gotta think real quick. I had a lot more thought for this. I probably should have wrote in a script or notes. But then I had my brain stuck on fixing my computer thing. Whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna skip to the part. So Xbox One comes out. I'm just gonna go back to whenever I can think of it. I have 10 crafting tables. I probably made a mistake that I'm not thinking of right now. Guess I have a new way to build. Yeah. So yeah, I moved to Xbox One. And that's kind of when I stopped talking to him because he never moved. He was always on 360. But I always kind of stayed on 360. I got Xbox One just to play Assassin's Creed Unity, I think it was. But yeah, so I got that. And I wasn't really talking to him. Well, I was. But just not as much. Just makes me kind of sad. Because in reality, I was kind of the one who abandoned him. But then, we just kind of stopped talking in general. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, he just doesn't come on for like a couple months. Actually, he doesn't go on for a year and a half. So, yeah, I got pretty sad. I moved to Xbox One basically completely after that. I mean, he was honestly the only reason I still stayed on 360. And, yeah. This kind of freaking sucks. He disappeared. But then one day, this was like 2016. Actually, yeah, maybe late. It was like, when did I create my YouTube channel? 2017, so... Yeah, sometime in like the year. Can't really think right now. I'm either gonna talk or play Minecraft. This is a 50-50 thing I should not have done. It's also my favorite. So, oh yeah, so he wasn't, playing or talking for a while. And he comes back on one day. He's like, dude, I finally got my 360 working again. I lost my password. He's like, but I got a new Xbox account. Because I can't remember. I think his, like, parents were divorced or something. I don't remember. So he had to switch accounts. Endermen are actually, like, a terrifying thing. Especially, like, right there. Crap. That is terrifying. That should not be in a kid's game. But, what was I thinking? So he comes back on and we play Castle Miner on 360 because he still didn't have an Xbox One. He's like, I got a new account. Hang on. Sorry, this is just bothering me. Oh, by the way, I know Flynn's the only one watching right now. He's my moderator now. So, yeah, he came back on Castle Miner. One day, we played our house map we made like a couple years before I was talking about. And, sorry. He freaking, so yeah, he said he had a new account because he had to move his account and the emails and stuff. Okay. And, he told me it, but he never typed it. So I never memorized his account. Never saw him online again. And the thing is, the scary part is, he came back, told me his account, but I was too lazy to type it in. So now I'm probably never going to talk to, like, this guy, which makes me kind of depressed. And, like, because he was my best friend, he for, like, a couple years. Him and, if you ever want to ask him, ask, Mikey Productions, or VGAM Nerds. I was in a couple of his videos, by the way. Go check him out. He doesn't post anymore, but he'll answer comments. Go on and ask about Witty Kitty. Freaking, you gonna, or the freaking, actually, Witty Kitty helped me train Bad Boy SRTA. I taught him how to play Xbox, by the way. Yeah, you can even ask freaking him. He probably remembers Woody Kitty too. The thing is, like, we all talked to him for a while. He was a really good friend of all of ours. But he just, like, freaking dipped. And we're not, like, mad at him at all. Because it's not his fault. But we just never saw him again. I really should have written notes on this. This is making me kind of sad. So now I'm probably just going to tell a couple of stories. So yeah, but I'm going to finish it. So we played Castle Miner. He told me his gamer tag. And yeah, that was kind of the... And this isn't my original account, by the way. The reason we stopped talking, the main reason, is because I decided I'm still too lazy to go find my awesome guy account, which, yeah, that's not very good. I should have looked it up, and so I made a new account for Xbox One, which was a bad idea in the long run. Actually, one of the reasons I did is because it got modded in GTA. So it ended up having my GTA account, like, had infinite money. But it was also, like, infinite Xbox Live. And I don't know why I didn't use it. Where was it going? Oh, yeah, so... I just never talked to him after Castle Miners. He never went back online. I think he did once. Actually, no. What he did is he was online for like a month. But all he did is he went online and did nothing. He just kind of went online. I think he played Black Ops 2. For like a while. Honestly, I might just pull up Alex, see if he remembers this. Oh wait, yeah, I already said that. His name is Alex, the bad boy guy. He actually recorded my clips for the Fortnite and shenanigans thing. I only did that because he asked me to. He said he had a bunch of good clips, but that's not important. So back to the story. So I'm just gonna go back to a. I'm just gonna start going back to random stories I can just remember. Like here's one. So, for a while, he played this mobile game, and he told me to join him. It was an anime game. I didn't realize this until, like, really recently. He was really anime-ish. Like, so in this mobile game, it was like a really bad RPG that was very pay-to-win. And you could make, like, your own clans. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I wouldn't mind. It's just very pay-to-win. And very anime. So, what's it called? Can you eat fake apples? Oh, okay. So I joined it, and I was rereading my messages, and I was like, I finally understand. He invited me to a clan, and I finally got the name of it, like, 3 years later. Actually, 5 years later. Freaking SAO Survivors. Yeah, the freaking Sword Art Online Survivors. That was his clan name. And I never understood it. Because I understand. This is totally not off topic, but like, I honestly, because I watched SAO because I was bored one day, and I was like, I finally understood what the freaking his clan meant, so I watched it. Because I always heard news how bad it was. and how good their bridge was, which it is. Go watch that. But he freaking finally entered a clan name 3 years later. That made me really. I mean, that's just a minor thing. I played it. If that's something I'm still mad about. My old phone, cause I just got my new phone like a couple years ago. Actually, it was 2017. It was like it was like the day I started my YouTube channel. But I always had the hand-me-down phone. So I never kept like all my information once I transitioned phones. This is terrible gameplay, by the way. I feel bad for like the one person who's gonna end up watching this without audio. Alright, I can go now. But yeah. So yeah, I finally understood his Sword Art Online thing. And I started reading it. I was like, wow, this guy is like addicted to anime. But it's just sword art. And I didn't really have anywhere to go with that. I just wanted to say that story. Oh wait, I forgot to link my Discord. Everyone, go check my last. Well, at least if you're watching this, my last. I just realized I could just. My last video should have a link to my Discord. That's where I usually get my questions. What the freak? Okay. Yeah. So one time we played Castle Crashers. That's actually like what. One of his I can't. No. You know what? I can't remember. We played Castle Crashers for some reason. Which is like, at that time, like, me, Mikey. Me and Mikey and. Honestly, everyone who's at VGam Nerds used to play it. So one day, which is my fault, by the way. So one day I was like, hey, I noticed you play Castle Crashers sometimes, and we do too. You should join us one time. And, he did. We didn't record it. This was actually, if you go back to Mikey Productions, go to a video called, Mortal Kombat 11 Part 1. It's that, around the time we did that. Also, when we were gonna do a Terraria, let's put that, whatever. That's actually I can actually talk about the VGam Nerds thing. That's actually a good thing I could talk about on this story. Honestly, I'm doing the entire reason I intend to do the series, just to tell, or at least do this episode, talk about, my friend who was, lost. Because, my memory's been getting really crappy recently. Puberty reasons. I don't know if that's related. I might just be really stupid. But, yeah, my memory's been really bad recently. And I just want to remind myself of the story, honestly. Just in case. Oh, and if you know, like, you definitely, like, remember, like, you're actually the person who freaking the story's about, and you find this channel miraculously, or I somehow actually, like, became successful, which I don't really care for right now, at all. The reason I'm doing this channel is because of him. And for all three people were asking, no, I'm not. Yeah, am I allowed to say this? Yeah, Yo, Flynn, am I allowed to say this? Wait a second. Okay. Uh. So I'm not freaking like gay. That's not why. He's just like my best friend. So don't get freaking weird about that. I just wanted to say that just for all two people who might ask. Is that a sandcastle? Oh no. So yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about. God, I have a lot of stories about people, my friendships with them, and honestly, I probably should have just turned on my 360 for this. Could have remembered a lot more. I might actually just do that. Make a part 2 to this, part 1. But not in that order. Hoorah. Never mind. Oh yeah, the COD zombies thing. We did a lot in COD. I just push cracks really hard. I know he was like addicted to multiplayer in Black Ops 2 time. For a while. I know he was like Prestige 7. Or some crap like that. Oh, God. Can't really remember where I'm going with this story. I don't really have a lot of places to go from here. I want to know what this is for. I'm assuming it's supposed to be like one of those places you just sit down and rest. Or you pray or whatever.
Huh?
I don't even know. That just climb up. Okay, you know, never mind. I don't really know a lot more from that. Oh yeah, if you were the guy who I was talking about, you know you were the guy, and it wasn't obvious yet, please to send a message. Because, like, I'm kind of like, well, I'm kind of trying to get, I'm getting back together with a lot of my friends from when I was like 4. Like one of my first friends, like one of the like if I was like remember how I was talking about the first friend showed me Minecraft. One of our old friends finally came back after like all these years. Do I want to risk it? No. Nah. I might play Celeste and do this. You know, I might do that actually. I might just make this a memory series. Because I never played Celeste. I always want to play it. And I know you could say the Alfred thing. I do watch Alfred, by the way. But I kind of want to play it because, other reasons. Actually, I think that was the last game he played. You know what? No. The last game, I remember this right now. The last game that he was playing online, at least that I remember. Get this. Scott Pilgrim. Freaking the Scott Pilgrim game that's like impossible to find now. So like, that's interesting. Ah, my nose is like insane right now. I always wanted to try that game out. I actually bought it, or was gonna go buy it the day, like, actually it was like a week after they made it so you can't buy it anymore online. Ah, I'm sorry for that. So that made me like actually kind of sad. I actually like that game. What else did we play? I don't really have a lot more to go with this. I didn't really intend to get this far. Might do I'm just gonna go around with other. I'm just gonna start talking about other people. So, ooh, I actually have a lot of stories that I can actually think of right now. They call me Marcus back into mine. Oh, haha. We used to sing Piggy Minecraft style like every day. Cause that was like the song. Like Gangnam Style had I think it has like 3.3 billion views right now on YouTube. Go check that video out. It's like the best music video ever. I don't want to really go into this Minecraft thing. I'm just gonna kind of walk around. If other people were here, I could probably actually beat the game. I actually intended on this to be oh, like I go on Minecraft and play for like a hour. Maybe I was actually intending to beat the game, but I don't have enough brain cells, and I'm also by myself. Like I can't think and play at the same time right now, so I'm doing like nothing. Huh. Oh yeah, so here's a story. I had a friend once. He was like 6 years older than me. I think he graduated the year. So fourth grade. Yeah, I actually know this. He was online like all the time, or at least he's on like Xbox One. But I'm not friended with him on Xbox. Uh, actually, I could do that story right now. So, yeah, I can't remember what he did. He played, helped me build the Minecraft book thing. The mansion in the Minecraft book. That's all I remember him doing. Probably, I had somewhere to go with that, but then I totally forgot, like, the entire thing. Uh, huh. I didn't really get to think this far. How long is this video? I intend on hitting like an hour. Yeah, it's almost an hour. Not because like of like ad time or anything. Just because I got more stories. I mean, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go through all my Xbox 360 memories. Oh, I'll tell. So my first friend on Xbox. I'm actually still friends with him. Actually, I'm friends with his brother. Since they share an account, but the younger brother like never plays. So I played. Actually, it was my. So I played two people. on COD World at War. This is like just like when the modders started joining in after a couple years. So yeah, it was the mission where there's a tank. You have to like run through the house and you have to like blow up the tank, I think. I talked to some guy. I think it was like my first time playing like a COD though, so like I think he immediately like be gone. I can't say that word. It's unchristian of me. That's a joke, by the way. But so yeah, he like immediately dipped halfway through the mission when I died like twice. And in the second game, I go into COD Zombies, which is still my favorite COD mode. I need to think about where I'm gonna go with these stories now. But yeah, COD Zombies. Talk to him. We ended up being like the same person. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, nice. So yeah, we talked for a while. I guess that's the story. I don't really have a lot of things to go with. A lot of these. It's my favorite bed. Wait, right? Yeah. Be gone. You know, I might just my brain isn't working right now. Give me a second. All right. Took a minute. I don't really have a lot of things to go with this story. See, Xbox 360 time was a lot, because a lot of it was with VGam Nerd, and a lot of it was with Bad Boy, SRT, whatever. And I guess Witty Kitty. And those are the three people I was mostly talking to. Wait, did I? That last person I stated, that's the wrong person. Actually, yeah, I think we're far enough into the video to say, yeah, yes. If you watch all the way through this, though, which I'm assuming that one of you might actually, which is very dedicated. One, you must have a really good attention span. And two, you must really not get annoyed easily. But I'm gonna freaking sneeze. Ah. Oh, I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish Dark Souls. I intended on doing freaking BioShock in one playthrough, but then I ended up like having to dip like halfway through, which made me kind of mad because I was intending for it to only go for one video. I was gonna make like a long play thing where you can just like put it on while you're playing Minecraft and listen to it. like the Metroid thing, which is also thank you to all the people who watched the Metroid thing. I'm like really happy that did that well because Metroid is like one of my favorite. I fully intend on doing like a Final Fantasy or even freaking Persona 5. I intended on doing that, but then I was like, I don't want to deal with the like illegal lawsuits or whatever, or what? Not lawsuits. The when they were like, I'll take your video down if you don't get past, if you go past like October 9th. Like that's another thing with me and Mikey, the guy just for reference. I'll probably tell a story about that one day of me and freaking Mikey. That'd be a fun story to tell. Actually, that'd be a 8-year story where I actually can think of everything. Politically correctly. So that'd be fun. I wouldn't mind doing that actually. I can't remember where I was going with that. I really gotta start talking before I interrupt myself. That's a problem I've noticed I have. Honestly, I haven't really been playing Xbox in a while. I just started high school. I haven't really been. Oh God. Yeah. I haven't had time to play Minecraft or anything. I'm probably not going to be able to stream during summer a lot more. So I'm be excited for Christmas break. Whoa. Pillager thing. I've actually never seen these. I've always wanted to see what these do. I'm assuming they're gonna attack me. I would be politically correct. This is interesting. I've never seen this. Well, I've seen it, but I've never actually played it. This is actually pretty good, creatively designed. I can't really think right now. My memories. That's honestly why I do this. This is like an audio log. Or it actually just is an audio log. I think isn't that like the death cursed? But I like, just gonna eat this off. I forgot that was a word. Star Wars reference, really. That's another thing. Star Wars has been not very good genre right now. It's kind of made me a little angry. I had a lot more coming into this. Let me think. I really wish my software didn't break halfway through recording. Because then I'd actually probably have a lot more brain stuff for this. Oh, here. Leave your favorite, leave your heartwarming story of the time your Minecraft best friend left. And never talk to them again. You know, honestly, for all you people who are actually still here, I already know I made this joke and I also voice cracked. You are cool people. And Flynn, I guess. Oh, by the way, I never addressed this. Flynn is my moderator. He's just kind of here. He doesn't really talk. Yeah. I don't know. So if you're gonna ask him to ban you or something, or ban somebody, just tell me. Minecraft is a fun game. You should all go buy it. This works. I didn't know you could do this. That is a cool thing I didn't know you could do. You know what? I'm gonna go find a village, do a pillage raid, and probably just end it there. I think that's how that works. I'm not really sure. Oh, I'm gonna link my Discord. Probably have to delete like 15 videos. All called Minecraft 1. That's gonna be a fun process. YouTube, I think they removed the feature where you can just like select 15 videos, then delete it, all of them, which makes me depressed. YouTube just keeps getting worse. I love YouTube, don't get me wrong, but what I feel like what they're doing, they're making the quality of life improvements. They're just kind of deleting them. Like they're not like unbearable things. And didn't even get me started on the demonetization thing. That's a fun thing to do. I had to write an English paper. Oof. I had to write an English paper like last year. Well, actually, yes, I had to write an English paper. How do you make bread? Uh, Oh, yes, it's Steve Zombie. I really don't have any where to go with this. Sure, why not? Do they just spawn in or like? Or do they have to? I'll follow the golem. Oh shoot! Get him, golem. I did not expect that. I forgot golems existed, to be completely honest. Dude, you know what would be funny? If you could, yeah. If you could feed 2 iron golems iron and like, or like a diamond or something, and they'd like mate, and you could get golems. That'd be really weird, but also really funny, but also really weird. I do not believe you can die to poison. No. So yeah, if you're by chance that person who I was talking about this entire video, wait, they had bread? Let's get this bread. Wait. I had to make that joke at least once, by the way. I don't know what this says. It's probably like the most useless enchantment. I haven't played Minecraft in a little bit. Somebody needs to make a mod for Minecraft where you have weight. Not because, like, it'd be a cool idea, just because they need to be a douche. That'd be, like, a really funny thing to watch. Oh, yes. It's your boy. Back at it again for another llama video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a, how to craft a llama in Minecraft. I know you've all been waiting for this expertise video. Don't forget to like, comment, and obey. Oh God, I had to make that joke at least once. I give you all full approval to dislike this video for that. Who made this? Who decided to make them like not chase you? Ah, there it is. I hope there's no more than like 10 phases at most. No, kill the mage. Nerf the mage. It's a really obnoxious fight. Yeah. Yeah. How good is this thing? I've never actually fought with a crossbow. It's okay, from my knowledge. From what I've just observed, I can... What? I didn't know these dropped here. Never mind, that's pretty overpowered. I like that. Like 9 zombies just spawned. Like in front of your eyes. Y'all need to see that. Or y'all saw that. Oh, of course, the last creature's a... Kill him, creeper. So what does that do?
Huh?
Oh, wait, is this discount time? Do I get, like, discounts? Because people are like, oh my god, you're so cool. I would, in fact, like... Bread is a very useful resource. Especially when you can buy it in loads of, like, 15. Alright. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. But if I do, it's going to be from, like, 8 to 2. Actually, it's gonna be probably around noon. It's only gonna be for like an hour. Today's been fun. Besides the fact that I spent like half an hour trying to find a way to... Actually, more than half an hour, more like a 4 hour. Well, I did that Minecraft thing. So I must be doing something right. Alright, I'm done.